Alright, so I'm on screen now. Alright. So because I was on here, I should be able to go to my J drive and pull up my files. And I'm going to go into field work. I'm going to go into my lab one first. And I'm going to pull up the export, and I'm going to pull up the KMZ file. Because we're going to modify it a little bit. And if you get through, you can go to there.
Google us again.
What do you want to follow?
You have to Google it.
Or you can save?
Okay.
No, you're not in, you didn't get two different correct, did you?
Yes, I did.
You did? Well, then, let's leave that open. You don't get the correct information. Yeah, so you gotta get it correct. Now. Is reshaped now. You had it, we're gonna make sure it's right, because that was incorrect. Yeah, that would be incorrect. You won't correct your value or not, right? So now we're gonna export it. Should be able to. So, File Explorer, J drive, where you put them in. Export. Okay, so if it comes up, then you can go ahead and solve it. Let's see. So here's the thing, they've got all of them. Oh, they're probably all open this one.
You know, that's the last one. I'll just fucking
And all of these are all open. So, there's one. But it may be all sheets. We're closing. So here, let's close everything down. All you need is, you just go in over there and it should have everything in here. Then just go and open the first page. Alright, on and log in. Let me spray it. Yeah, I gotta spray it.
all the time.
I'm gonna get you started on your first one. And I'm gonna show them how to fix some stuff real quick. Alright, so who's got this up? Who's got this up? The first one. So I just went and found it on my J drive, because we're through with GPS Pathfinder Office. So I don't need it anymore. So I'm just opening the first one. So make sure your other ones are turned down if they show up. So as equals, all of them showed up. I only want just this one. So I'm just kind of zooming in a little bit, just kind of getting it a little where I can kind of see it. zoom in a little bit like that. I'm not gonna go too much. Oh, what did I just do? Can y'all see my screen if anybody's in? Can y'all see my screen? Can anybody see my screen if you're logged into Blackboard? If you log into Collaborate, can you see my screen? Okay. All right, so that's probably pretty good right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into, there's a little button called print right here. It's like looks like a little printer. And now it gives me so it's a little printer at the top. I'm going to change a couple of things. I'm going to click in here in the description. I'm going to call it Field Work 1. Put your name right here. So under the description, I'm going to put my name. Okay. Now, and I'm done. So right now, I've got I changed that. I don't need all this extra stuff on here. Blockbuster ain't even over there no more. Your area generic is actually your islands. So I'm gonna click on the legend. Oh, right here, that.
Yeah.
Click on.
There's only one.
Now, what have you done? There you go. All right, so I click on the legend. I'm going to get rid of the bowling alley, the Blockbuster, Beveltech, any of these features. They're not ours. I'm going to leave light pole, road, sidewalk, and area generic, but not so fast.
I have all that stuff.
Mine doesn't say road either.
What does it say?
There's only 3 sections, area genetic, light pole, and sidewalk. Like, I don't got like the parking lot.
Okay, so you got light.
Mine might be feature 3 for
Where'd you get that list?
Yeah, mine's feature 3 for the road.
When I clicked on the legend.
Yeah, I didn't give it a list.
Oh, God. How many have this?
All right, yeah, it's break time for just a second. Now I'm gonna close this.
Yeah, I got a different list.
I got mine now.
Said feature 3. For me.
See, the sidewalk's green. This should have been like parking lot. Okay. Parking lot 3 is good. Let me see if it lets me. light pole. Parking lot. Now I'm flying through the parking lot looking at everybody's cars now.
So weird the way they have it.
What the heck is that? Yeah, I've got mine all jacked up. Let me close it out and come back in. Discard it. Alright. Alright, so there I am. Print. Change this. Click in here, so I'm gonna get rid of the animal hospital, B&B. Oh, my drawing is not centered, but it's okay. Get rid of everything. It can't be features because it's gonna turn them all off. So, you don't have a road, but you have sidewalk, light pole, and area generic.
Correct.
Don't have a parking lot.
I don't have much.
Okay.
I really remember that list.
So the area generic are islands.
Alright.
That's all you have. Oh, it's because Virginia is so close. Now go to print layout.
Oh, there we go.
So it depends on how close you are to it then.
Okay, you backed it up.
I don't know where I didn't lose the,
Just fucked it, you backed it up. Just open it up.
no. Okay. Where do you need? You have to change your options. All you need, which we did on this. I didn't say. So I had told them to write those things to forget. And now I'm to coordinate system. There's US state. US state. Particularly. Now I do have this written on some paperwork. And this is so this is the whole thing. So we can work essentially anywhere.
What's that road? Just the time, because they do. Most is reset at 9. The bigger.
So,
Getting double again.
now
There's no.
differentially correct, because this is
Not that I-
not corrected. This is with atmosphere, and it distorts it. So we're gonna differentially correct it and fix it for the atmosphere corrections. I say that, don't change anything until I get here. And I do correct it and correct it that way it is. Because it needs to be corrected if you lose some of your points. I need to find out. I don't have a folder, I'm gonna reach out to the internet. These are all base stations that are in all of North Carolina. I can look, there's so many in here, I could go on for days. So you wanna update your list, because right now you have two. I normally like update my list. I know, it's the one for PhD, which trains checks education, they put the NC geographic drops underneath here, so you can't see it. So I'm gonna use that. Check here. I'm gonna choose anything else. I do not choose this. Once it works, it'll tell me. Out that base station. And then having to find out at the exact time of day, the date that you did this work, that it's been fixed to shift all the things. That's what I need to say. And then open. And it is a great. So that's the one that you export. And shut on that one. So right there. Now I'm going to export. Do it twice. One is a KML, Let's see. Same thing. The second company shade file. So I can have all the shades before. So. Next. So those are the we do in the RPIs. Yes. So now you can actually, when you do it up to the flat nation, pick up where we are, when you pick up where we are, right here, fixing the they're always next. So go right here. So each slide has two pictures. One will be this. That's where I'm at right now. Now I'm gonna go to this little paper, and that gives me where I can change the title to be Bill. And put your name, and then we're gonna turn off all the lights. All right, everybody back. Man, if they look in here, they're gonna say, what the heck's going on? Everybody got their head down on the phone. Okay, so I've changed the area generic, or whatever it was, to islands, spelled islands. And everything else, there's no other, there, and I don't know where that, what the blue is. I don't know if it was, because I don't see anything that is a blue line. So I'm just gonna hit close.
Okay, roads. Roads didn't come up on my list.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
As long as you got something that goes around the parking lot, and then we have the islands. So right now, that black is supposed to be the islands. Now mine's not quite centered, so I gotta center mine. So now, those light poles that you went and collected automatically recognized with Google Earth, put a light pole in there for us and label them. So you, looks like you might have done 54 light poles. I don't know if it looks like you got 1 through 10, and then it's picked up on some other numbering. And I'm not gonna worry about trying to renumber. I just want you to make sure you're in here. Last thing is just save it as a PDF. If you wanna put this as your field work, Lab 1, and call it Google Earth, so you know which one's Google Earth. And then, no, you don't have to ask for it. Then you're just gonna, yeah, and then you're just gonna put it on your PC where you know where it is. No, there's a one that says save as a PDF. I'll go back in it in just a second. So I'm gonna put it under my my field work folder, I got a field work folder somewhere. I put it under here, and I put it under here. Nope. Mine is under field work.
0%. Yeah.
But this may take.
CEP.
Or an hour.
So I'm gonna save my, make sure you save it.
Oh, it just.
Oh, I did.
What's the name?
Do we turn it in?
No, don't turn that one in. So I'm gonna put this one under my lab one, just straight under lab one. Because that's only half of it. I'm gonna go ahead and fix all of them. So what there is there's a save PDF right here. Save it as PDF. That's all you gotta do. Soon as it creates it, takes a minute. I am gonna then get rid of this one and go into and open the second one. It takes a minute. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna change it to Fieldwork 2, my name, and then only have what I need specifically on my legend. Save it to the J drive.
Okay, how do you think? So what are you
It's
saying?
say PDF at the top of mine,
It's not like it's
right here,
in the block.
right there. See where my
Save PDF.
See where my little cursor is right now?
Oh.
Say
I didn't see
PDF.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna uncheck that.
What should I name?
Well, whatever you wanna name it, just as long as you know where it is when you come back next, not this Monday, but the next.
You gotta zoom out and save it. Cut that one. So redo it.
What, yours wanting,
It did it, but it's,
oh, that's all you got?
What do you mean, Fred?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta zoom out. So that's your PDF, that's all you gotta do, you don't have to print it. So I'm gonna go into here, and I'm gonna go in my lab 2.
Where'd you go?
I'm going in my lab 2 now. I wanna pull it up.
I just do it. Yeah.
I'm just going to your lab to folder.
Yeah, I did, I went to the File Explorer and went to my lab 2 export. So it depends on how zoomed in you are. Make sure you uncheck the old one that we had, and you only have this one. So again, now I'm gonna click on it. So actually, there shouldn't be any islands. Actually, I just have, sidewalk. I don't know why you don't have, I have light poles, and I don't know where the area generics went to. Because it doesn't matter if I got everything on. Kind of looks like that. Just double click, call this one 2. Save it as a PDF. Make sure you put it in the right folder. So I'm going to put it straight under lab 2. I'm going to say Fieldwork lab 2. And I say Google Earth so that I know which one it is. Because you're going to have 2 PDFs. So not bad when the precision could be off. Oh, it's going to be off. We can fix them in the
Okay, how do we move?
if you want to get rid of that other one, you just uncheck it. And then I'm going to do one more, and then I'll help the ones. Then I'm going to do the third one.
Okay, what do we call the line?
So I only had light pole, road, and sidewalk. If you don't have a road, don't worry about it. I don't know what just happened, but mine's spinning. Okay, so I'm good.
Put this in my book, so I can keep it, so. I'll do.
And my last thing is gonna be is, doing the third one the exact same way. Now, you know I was being sarcastic when I said we're gonna have fun today. It is fun seeing in Google Earth, but it's a lot of work, and it's tedious work, and it's not really fun.
You said, they say like 3 or something.
Yes, you should uncheck that one. Yeah.
Yeah, she always says that, she's like, math is fun.
So you already did this.
So I just saved it all, like, in one.
Yeah.
Spot on bill and everything.
Get rid of.
Like I said.
Or which, yeah, I see that all three of them. Save it. All right, so if I've saved that one, okay, so now I'm gonna do my third one. So I'm gonna I'm getting rid of my last one. I'm gonna open and find the third one, which is gonna be under lab 3 export. And there it is. So that looks pretty good. Yep, so I'm just gonna change that to 3 and leave everything else the same. And save it as a PDF. Make sure I change it and put it in lab 3 so I know where it's at, so that when you come back, that way you know where you saved it at. And we're done. So I got 3 saved. So you won't be back for what, about 12 days? So Monday the 12th is when you come back and it's not the 1st. So you'll probably already forgot everything I told you. Just make sure you know where you saved your PDFs for your Google Earth. If you don't have 3 saved, let me know. I can help you get your 3 saved. We will then work with ArcGIS and put these shape files in ArcGIS. If I'm missing something from you, you've got 0 placeholders. I mean, if you got a 0, if you hadn't turned something in, it's past the due date, then I put a 0 placeholder until you turn it in. So don't be, don't put any of this anywhere right now. Just save it on your J drive. So hit that save as.
Yeah.
Oh, I already saved it.
Okay. And then you guys do
I'm
turn.
debating on
So you just have to do that one's 1, right? And the. Where you put some in it, that's all I gotta say. Where you put it, as long as you know where you're putting it.
No, I gotta go. So we did the green project or whatever?
Yes.
Yes, today.
Is it a lot?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I literally just saw it and I was like, oh.
He went over
Look, you
one.
must not have turned it in.
This is.
Oh, this is another
Geo. He went over his Powerball.
Wait, oh, it's on Monday, he's wondering where the PowerPoint of it.
Yeah.
PowerPoint's on that,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude, like, bro, it's so weird. Like, this dude just, he just be reading off the slides, too, so I guess
You have a PDF?
we're not done yet.
So this is set.
I mean, I do understand. Well, I do a
You said
little
what?
smaller than, but you can get it.
Something.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, you're really not.
I already sent my email, bro. Oh, you told me not to win it. Said I won't be able to make it today, got a bunch of stuff today. I can't do it now. Cause then it's gonna look like we're. Nobody tries to run.
Oh, yeah.
Look like I sneak up on somebody like.
That's all I'll be back next week.
And now, say yes. Okay. So put there. Just say yes. So if you already, it takes us a few minutes.
Okay. One more basket.
I mean, I got time.
No, I know the lady that's on the trip. So with this right here, Module 7. The rest of it is you process.
Where's your module 6 at? Okay, click on it and see. If it is, then you just need to attach.
That is 6.
So that's part of 6, so that's the first part of 6. You should have done your choice of your second subdivision of that one road that you were working on the other day.
So it was this one.
So that's the first part of 6. You need to attach that, and then you're gonna get one of your own choice.
What about this one?
You're working on it, you're just not attaching them.
I don't think it'll let me. Yeah, it's not letting me submit anything.
Why not? Go into the submission, go into your regular submission, not review. Go under module 7. So, mod 7. Are you wanting to do 7 or 6?
Either one, don't
Do 6. Go down to, module 6, right there, that West Side Hills. No, that's the ordinances from the text. Ground. No, so you're okay. So you still have to get the, the second subdivision, that one street, you'll have to do a street and parcels for that second and do one for it.
See this part right here? This is seven.
Yes. So you make sure it's a PDF, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's part of it. You still got part two of your choice of your subdivision.
I think that's right.
Not to be overrated all your work.
The neighborhood was, mostly safe.
Okay, I know that. Wait, follow it. The draw. What's called that? What do you call it?
That's why I like to
So we do this one, that we say there's a PDF in loud field test one.
What?
The last thing we did in field work.
Don't put nothing in anything yet. You're on a half done. I don't want anything in them yet.
You went,
I need that I watch. I know what it sounds like. Just do that. Yeah. Now put it on silent. Yeah, it would, there's a silent button right there. So you just do that. If this, if you have it on and it starts ringing and you want to do, just cover your hand and put it on silent. But something has to come in before you do it.
I know I started on that, that was like, I'm down
Did you add to it? So, you should have six.
No, two I'm missing. Model 6 and.
So you should have enough for six right now. That's just stops. Excuse me, you should have enough for six. Yeah, that should go off. That's what that means, that your, catalog's not hooked up to the right thing, is what it is, but you're not gonna need that one, that's only part of seven. But for six, you can finish six out.
I printed that out, but I don't have to.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow. So. Let's see what this one's about. Okay, what? That one. That is, attribute table, that's the problem. LOB. Yep. B. Okay, sounds right. Okay, so this one is. South. So you see what I'm doing? And then it starts labeling them in there. And then you can then get ready to do a, layout for that, and that will be part of, that'll be part of 6, so that you have to do one of your choice. And we did the one right beside it.